Welcome to Music and Life, KM. Today, we're diving into the top 5 singles from the Billboard Year-End Hot 100 chart of 1989. Let's explore the hits that left a lasting mark on the end of the decade. Number 5.
Miss You Much is a dance-pop single written by James Harris III and Terry Lewis, and produced by Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, and Janet Jackson. Released on August 21, 1989, as the lead single from her fourth studio album, Rhythm Nation 1814, the song was recorded at Flight Time Studios in Minneapolis between 1988 and 1989. Miss You Much quickly became a monumental hit, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, where it stayed for 4 consecutive weeks, the song with the most weeks at the top of the charts in 1989. It also topped other Billboard charts such as Hot Black Singles and Dance Club Songs, and reached the top 40 internationally in multiple regions. The success of Miss You Much established it as one of the most significant songs in Janet Jackson's career. The Recording Industry Association of America, RIA, certified it platinum, with 1 million copies sold in the United States alone, making it the most played song on the radio in 1989 and the second best-selling single of that year, following Phil Collins' Another Day in Paradise. Additionally, Billboard named it Janet's biggest Hot 100 hit in an October 26, 2017, article. The song was later included in notable compilation albums such as Design of a Decade, 1986 to 1996, number ones, and Icon, number ones. In 1990, Miss You Much earned Grammy nominations for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance and Best Rhythm and Blues Song. It also won the Billboard Award for Top Hot 100 Single of the Year and the American Music Award for Favorite Dance Single and Favorite R&B Single, alongside a Soul Train Music Award for Best Female R&B Single. At the height of its popularity, the video for Miss You Much stood out for its innovative chair choreography, inspiring artists like Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC. The song has since appeared in episodes of shows like So Notorious and Southside with You, and was humorously referenced in Weird Al Yankovic's Polka Your Eyes Out. Other notable year-end chart placements include 1989, Australia, ARIA 85, Canada, Top Singles RPM 16, Canada Dance/Urban, RPM 5, Billboard, US Dance Club Songs 8, US Dance Singles Sales 12, US Hot Black Singles 22, US Cashbox Top 100 Singles 17, US Top R&B Singles, Cashbox 1.
Number 4.
Straight Up is a dance-pop single written and produced by Elliot Wolf, released on November 22, 1988, as the third single from Paula Abdul's debut album, Forever Your Girl. This upbeat track, with elements of new jack swing, marked Abdul's first top 40 hit in the United States and became her biggest worldwide success, entering the top 10 in over a dozen countries. The single brought Abdul her first Grammy nomination in 1990 for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance, and in 1989, the music video earned 6 MTV Music Award nominations. Initially, Abdul's mother was skeptical about the song's potential, but Abdul championed it and convinced her record label to include it on the album. At the time, Abdul was working full-time as a choreographer, with music as a side pursuit, and eventually, the label agreed to support Straight Up in exchange for her recording 2 other tracks she was less enthusiastic about. Once the single began gaining traction beyond the West Coast, the label shifted its promotional focus from The Way That You Love Me to Straight Up, a strategy that paid off handsomely. The song reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on February 11, 1989, where it stayed for 3 weeks. Straight Up debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 79 on December 3, 1988, and quickly climbed the ranks, reaching number 13 by January 21, 1989, and securing Abdul's first number 1 hit in February. It spent a total of 25 consecutive weeks on the charts, and became her best-selling single in the US. The song also achieved top 10 status in over 15 countries, reaching number 1 in Norway, number 2 in Canada, Greece, the Netherlands, and Sweden, number 3 in Denmark, Switzerland, the UK, and West Germany, and performing strongly in Belgium, Finland, Ireland, and New Zealand. Other notable year-end chart placements include 1989, Belgium, Ultra Top 50 Flanders 46, Canada Top Singles, RPM 25, Canada Dance/Urban, RPM 9, Netherlands, Dutch Top 40 16, Netherlands, Single Top 116, New Zealand 9, Switzerland 16, UK Singles, OCC 31, Billboard, US Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs 48, West Germany 17, Europe, European Hot 100 Singles 16, 2019, Poland, Polish Airplay Top 161.
Number 3.
Every Rose Has Its Thorn is a glam metal and hard rock classic by the band Poison, released on October 12, 1988, as the third single from their second studio album, Open Up and Say. This iconic song became Poison's only number 1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100, reaching the top spot on December 24, 1988, and holding that position for 3 weeks. It also climbed to number 11 on Billboard's mainstream rock chart. In the United Kingdom, the song peaked at number 13. VH1 ranked it number 34 on their list of the 100 Greatest Songs of the 80s, and number 100 on the 100 Greatest Love Songs. It also placed at number 7 on VH1 and MTV's list of the top 25 power ballads, while MTV ranked it as the number 5 song on their The 10 Best Poison Songs list. Legend has it that Bret Michaels wrote the song while at a laundromat in Dallas. After calling his girlfriend and hearing a male voice in the background, the emotional pain he felt led him to write the song shortly after the call. Every Rose Has Its Thorn has become an anthem within the glam metal genre. In 2017, OC Weekly ranked it number 2 on their list of the 10 Greatest Poison Songs. The song has been covered several times. In 2010, Bret Michaels recorded a version with Casey James from American Idol Season 9. In early 2013, he performed a duet with Loretta Lynn, and Miley Cyrus included a cover on her 2010 album Can't Be Tamed. Additional year-end charts the song appeared on: 1989, Australia, Kent Music Report 87, Canada Top Singles, RPM 58, New Zealand, RMNZ 18. In the all-time chart, 1958 to 2018, US Billboard Hot 100, 261.
Number 2.
Released on October 11, 1988, My Prerogative became the second single from Bobby Brown's album Don't Be Cruel, serving as a bold response to critics and the backlash surrounding his departure from New Edition. This iconic track, blending new jack swing with assertive lyrics, quickly became Brown's statement of independence, empowering listeners to stand firm in their choices. The single garnered acclaim, even receiving a nomination for Best R&B Urban Contemporary Single at the Soul Train Music Awards, ultimately losing to Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror. My Prerogative topped both the Billboard Hot 100 and Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts, showcasing Brown's crossover appeal. Internationally, it hit the top 10 in several countries, including Ireland, New Zealand, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom. The song's impact was reignited when Britney Spears covered it in 2004, topping the charts in multiple European countries, including Ireland, Finland, Italy, and Norway, and entering the top 10 in several more. In terms of accolades, My Prerogative was ranked number 72 on Spin's 100 Greatest Singles of All Time, and number 98 on VH1's 100 Greatest Songs of the 80s. The song debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 on October 22, 1988, at number 78, then leaped to number 61 the following week. It continued its upward momentum, reaching the top 40 within 4 weeks and finally claiming the number 1 spot on January 14, 1989. It spent a total of 24 weeks on the Hot 100, with 15 of those weeks in the top 40. The song also reached number 1 on the Hot Black Singles Chart from October 15 to October 22, 1988, and peaked at number 7 on the Hot Dance Club Songs Chart. The Recording Industry Association of America, RIA, later certified the single gold. In other territories, My Prerogative entered Canada's RPM Top Singles Chart at number 98 on December 23, 1988, and debuted in the UK at number 87. It eventually climbed to number 6 in the UK on February 18, 1989, holding that position for 2 weeks. After a remix release in 1995, the song re-entered the UK chart at number 17, remaining there for 2 weeks. It also performed well in the Netherlands and Ireland, reached the top 20 in Germany and Sweden, and charted at number 40 in Australia and number 3 in New Zealand. Additional year-end charts the song appeared on: 1989, Canada Top Singles, RPM 98. Netherlands, Dutch Top 40 61. Netherlands, Single Top 167. UK Singles, OCC 64. 1995. UK Singles Chart 17.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us your favorite song from this list. Now let's continue our path to the number 1 song on the Billboard Year-End Hot 100 Singles of 1989. Number 1.
Released on September 9, 1988, Look Away is a single from the album Chicago 19, featuring vocals by Bill Champlin. The song became the second single from the album and reached the number 1 position on the Billboard Hot 100 in December 1988, where it stayed for 2 weeks. This accomplishment made it the third and final number 1 hit for the band on that chart, following If You Leave Me Now, 1976, and Hard to Say I'm Sorry, 1982. Additionally, Look Away became the 7th single to achieve the top position on the Billboard Adult Contemporary chart. Interestingly, it also reached number 1 on the year-end chart for 1989, despite not having topped the Hot 100 during that year. This was due to the fact that the year-end chart compiled information starting in November of the previous year. Another intriguing aspect is that this single was the only one to reach the top position after the departure of lead singer Peter Cetera in 1985. For the album, the band sought help from external songwriters, with Diane Warren composing the song, who also wrote I Don't Wanna Live Without Your Love. The production was handled by Ron Nevison, known for his work with the band Heart on their number 1 hits These Dreams and Alone. According to the story, the single was originally offered to the band Cheap Trick, which chose the well-known song The Flame and rejected Look Away. The song was also offered to the band Europe, but they turned it down because their lead vocalist, Joey Tempest, refused to record material outside the group. Look Away entered the Billboard Hot 100 in September 1988, achieving the number 1 position in December. By January 1989, the single was certified gold. Outside the United States, Look Away also enjoyed success, reaching number 1 in Canada, number 10 in the Netherlands, number 15 in Sweden, and number 20 in Belgium. Other year-end charts it appeared on include 1988, Canada Top Singles, RPM 79, 1990, Netherlands, Dutch Top 40 79, All-Time Chart Ranking, US Billboard Hot 100 306.
This was a program for Music and Life by Karlos M. Created by ReminisceKM Productions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us your favorite song from this list. Until next time. You can also donate on my PayPal, musicandlife.km@gmail.com.